What a lad. And Frawg having some games to play with.
Yeah.
So he's doing Frawg things in Frawg fashion and not going Bayo.
I think he does like this character as well, and I feel like Snoop has plenty of games against this character, with Ben being one of the homies, so...
Ooh!
I don't think he's going to be able to do too much of what he wants to do here, though, as Snoop has just been getting these big hits, and Sora, another light character that's in Snoop's way.
Yeah. Honestly, I really like this sound that the Keyblade makes. I never really paid attention to it, but it's a very unique sound that no other weapon makes.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of dull, but it's kind of loud.
No, it just sounds very satisfying landing a hit from that Keyblade. And you saw Snoop was going for that forward air at the ledge that had spiked Zayul so many times, but Frawg must have seen that and been like, no, not me.
I feel like in some situations, like, I know I've been saying it, but I do feel like him playing a different character than Bayonetta off the rip is a bit of a conditioning move, right? Like, he wants to condition you to how he's playing this weird character that you've never really played, and then he goes into the best Bayonetta that he can give you.
Honestly.
That could be kind of a schmicks.
I mean, it could be mental warfare, yeah.
Exactly.
But at the same time, I really think it just comes down to, I mean, Snoop has to win 2 sets. Yeah. Snoop's coming from losers right now, so Frawg can realistically throw this whole set away if he wanted to, and he might just mess around with the secondaries. I mean, not saying that he will throw it away, or by going secondaries, he is throwing it away, but he can.
No,
he can literally go random.
He'll take every game that
he has a lot of leverage right now to do as he
Like
pleases.
I said, that one tournament, he did so well that he just started playing every character under the book from the Knockdown book, including you, man. So, I do feel like Frawg is just great fundamentally. However, Snoop is a character, I wouldn't...
Of his own.
Yeah, I wouldn't call him a one-trick, but just an absolute killer on this Yoshi. And then he is in the sky, and then he died.
Nah, I believe that Snoop was developing a wolf for a while. I forget why, but I also know that he had a Donkey Kong too. But definitely when it comes
That's
down
why you were so shook by me saying Donkey Kong earlier. You were like, wait, he brought it out. Nice getting a hit there, but does an amazing drift back to the ledge. Snoop knows exactly where he's allowed to go on the map. So you can see it's always a situation where Frawg is doing a very good job at keeping things close, even on these characters he might not play every day.
Right. One thing I'll say for sure is that forward air that Frog's doing, he's just kind of like running up and forward airing or neutral airing. That's actually really hard to punish.
Yeah, I was getting hit by those from Jin when we did the edge guard, like after bracket.
Yeah.
He faces me round 1 and does that a lot.
Yeah, and Sora either hits you with it or he just drifts out, and that's a solid game right there from Snoop.
Okay, so 1 under his toe is, is the fun gonna continue for Frawg, where we go to a different character,
probably,
or same character, or are we going to that Bayonetta early?
It's a tough call, really, because I mean Snoop is also playing out of his mind. So me personally, I would say, give it your all as soon as you can. Exactly, shut it down now before the snowball gets out of control. And Frog's doing just that, switching to the Bayonetta, and we are going Battlefield here on game 2.
All right, as the Bayonetta comes out, he has to win 3 games here each side. Snoop looking to reset, but dominant start from Snoop so far. Nice throw.
Yeah.
And
I'm so glad that these two are playing, because this is that classic matchup that I was telling you about. I'm so used to seeing this.
Yeah.
And it's always so close every single time, and it can go any which way.
I do feel like the Witch Twist was overused in the Zayul pick. I do feel like Frawg was sitting for a little bit, waiting for these to start. But for him to do his warm-up game on a different character seems to schmix him at the moment. And as the percentage starts to go up, Snoop just looking for another kill here, because that would solidify that he came to play.
Yeah. Oh my God. honestly has been in Frawg's head since the start of this game. He's getting some pretty stellar juggles, not falling for any of the witch times.
Following up on...
Yeah, he's reading the air dodges as well.
Okay.
And Frawg is jumping right into the up smash. I'm not... Okay, they jump into each other's up smashes.
Yeah,
it's fine.
It's fair.
It's not just the Frawg thing.
Or it's not fair. It's up smash.
Yeah.
But still fair if we both do it, right?
Yeah. Frawg's going to have to put something together quick if he wants to bring this game back to even, because right now this set could very well be leaving him. Like you said, it could be a little bit of almost like an unfamiliarness with Bayonetta since he was just Sora.
I don't think it's so much that I think he has familiarness. It's just I warmed up with this character, and now I got to warm up with this character now. Kobe! I'm living every 24 like Kobe did.
Yeah. And the arena blowing up for the boy Snoop.
Has to get this reset here, so those two games very vital and important to getting a little bit farther in this tournament. So it's, I mean, is Frawg showing us 100%? I don't think so.
I don't know if it's that. I don't know if it's just end of the tournament burnout.
Yeah,
but I will tell you he's jamming right now. So
I mean, he's got time to play with, so I don't think he's worried about too much, right? Like, you have the reset to play with, you play with it.
Yeah. And
try to give your stamina, make your opponent lose their stamina.
And Snoop up 2-0, so he just does have that one game to have a clean reset. We are going back to Battlefield.
That was a very dominant game from Snoop, though, I must say.
Was that a 3-stock?
I think it was close.
I think it was.
I think he might have got one on it. Ooh,
whoa, that was tricky.
Still has him juggled in the air. There's one place that Frawg does not want to go, and it's in the sky, man, without another person with him.
Yeah.
As you see there.
Yeah, but Frawg kind of answering back with some damage of his own here, keeping things fair and balanced.
Yeah, but Snoop
going to the top. Will that be the stock?
Oh,
no, it's not.
I lost the magnifying glass.
Yeah, high key.
Isn't able to move right now. The way that Frawg is moving is very oppressing to a Snoop who was feeling very strong going into this one. Sometimes I feel like Frawg's about the crowd, man.
You say he's about the crowd?
Yeah, like I feel like he wants
gets
to
hyped
see a
up,
match,
feeds off the energy. Yeah, I can see that.
Just the match in general. I mean, I know he's got the tune blasting, so it's hard to be about it. But once somebody doubts him and the crowd goes the other way, he's definitely good at popping off the other way. But he loses his first stock there, so might be affecting him here.
Yeah, 177. Snoop still having 3 stocks.
I must say, Snoop's skating a little bit with these slight characters he's had to face.
Yeah.
I mean, like, top 5 was all little white boys. All the hits.
His percent growing up, that's no jump for Frawg, but he does end up finding the ground, and 4th throw is going to do it.
I think he died at 202.
All right, bit of a taunt coming out.
Yeah, I killed you at 202 taunt.
Yep, Frawg getting into the mode right now. Let's see what he can do.
Gonna have to.
Yeah, the performance that Snoop has been having on Battlefield has been pretty immaculate, because I know that this is great for Bayonetta, and oh my goodness.
This has to be full mental reset from Frawg too if he wants to come back in this set.
Yeah.
And even in the reset, if this doesn't go his way, like, he full mental reset, waits there to try to get some movement, but man, she is screaming.
Yeah, I mean, being at that high of a percent.
Sometimes I feel like I'm at 999, you know?
Yeah.
One touch away. Oh, nice.
Yeah, Snoop is just maneuvering so nicely.
Yeah.
And not only that, but he's covering landing so well.
He's doing a great job, too, of living to high percentages, so that gives him, like, an extra stock if you think about it.
You see that movement right there? Frawg was throwing out those up tilts, but Snoop just outspaced it.
Good job by Snoop from not only to drift away from a lot of that movement from Frawg and those aerials, but to get back onto ledge drift is not easy to do when you're off screen.
Oh.
Carries.
Okay.
Oh,
good neutral air.
Him.
Yeah, one hard hit after another. This percent on Frawg is growing.
Now it just kind of feels like Frawg is awaiting his, trying to put something together to.
Okay. That's something.
That's something together. I'll give him the 76. The over-under looking rough, but the reset does seem imminent at the moment.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't want to say I'd be surprised if Frawg ends up reverse 3-0ing here, but I will say I'm surprised because Snoop is playing out of his mind.
But yeah, Snoop gets that reset that he so deserves. And
very nicely done. That was a solid 3-0.
Yeah, I think a mental reset is in tow for Frawg. I think it's really important that you go the extra mile here to take a second, don't you?
Yeah, I mean, Snoop looking cool, calm, and collected.
Feeling good off of 3 games.
Yep, and Frawg
to the Bayonetta.
Frawg's not messing around. He's giving that little nod. He understands what he has to do because there's a lot on the line right now. Not only is there $250 for this first place on the line, there's also pride, which I know that pride is way more important than money.
Facts. Any pro player will tell you that.
Yep. Ooh, and we're starting things off.
Drags it down. I mean, like I said earlier, because he knew he had time to play with, there might have been a little bit of conditioning there from Frawg in those prior rounds.
Yeah, we'll see if we see a different Frawg this set. We'll see if he really wasn't giving 100% that last set, which I think he was. I think Snoop is just honestly playing out of his mind right now, but
I'll give him the benefit of the doubt because I see him working right now.
I'm hoping for a closer set. Yeah, I'll say that.
Exactly.
But these follow-ups from Snoop, man, his punishes, they've just been on another level. Oh, that's not how you want to open up the first stock of game 1 of the GF set 2, bro.
Yeah, that's 1000% facts coming from Fo, man. The faux facts.
Yeah, for real.
Show me the faux facts.
Which is funny because faux means fake.
Right.
Yeah. Well, was that like French or something? It's spelled like super.
You could also
like
fox means fake as well.
No. That's how you pronounce it. It's faux.
Right. Faux.
Yeah, F-A-U-X or something for whatever reason.
Yeah,
that's why I said it has to be.
That was a lit triple entendre that we had to spell out for you guys, but eventually you guys will catch on. But nonetheless, Frawg's starting to catch on to what Snoop is doing.
Yeah, Frawg needs to catch on, and there he goes. That is going to be the first stock. 92% is not terrible. I mean, he still does have 2 stocks, but this is how you get it started. Yeah,
the juggle is starting to turn up.
Yeah, because I will say in their winner set before grands and whatnot, that Snoop was falling victim to just the bread and butters throughout the whole set.
And you get to talk to a couple of people here. We got a lot of people that think, pretty much know what they're talking about in a lot of these situations, but Snoop has the final say as he is the Yoshi God. But, you can see from the standpoint of what the other player was doing as that back air hits so hard and definitely one to the psyche.
Yeah, and Snoop really came alive because he's just a different player right now. His movement is crisp, the punishes are nice. Look at that. Look at the spacing from this man.
He's spacing to the point where he can just throw a grab in midair.
Dude, he's moving so gracefully.
Very eloquently.
That's the best way I can say it. Yeah, gracefully.
Yeah, the little dinosaur with tap shoes on right now. Ooh, okay. But the witch herself in the air, Frawg cannot seem to get any of these.
Oh, hold on.
That is the trump card, right? That is where every time it is shutdown mode for Frawg. Once those back airs start getting fished, once they start getting looked for, that's when it's shutdown mode for a lot of these players.
Yeah, and you can tell that Frawg's kicking it in the high gear. He started playing really fast, but he's also playing kind of rushy.
Yeah.
I don't know, Snoop might be prepared for it.
A little Rush Hour 4 action, possibly.
Also, is there no music?
Yeah, sometimes.
Or is it just really quiet?
No, I think it literally sometimes it goes down. You pick a couple. Is able to put his little Tyrannosaurus fingers onto the ledge, but it does seem like Frawg has
hold on, that's it. Yeah, that's gonna do it.
Wow.
Frawg opening up grand finals of set 2 with a win on the board.
Yeah, so being a little bit more clutch, because definitely was at the percentage that he could have lost that 1-to-1 big hit from Snoop, but Frawg finding the clutch and getting the win, and now Snoop has gone through wall and wall. I mean, Zayul wall, this wall, that wall.
Yeah,
Tonight.
he really couldn't take a break.
So
I mean, this is where the true mental taxing begins.
yeah.
I mean, but that's just how grand finals is. You know, you have like the top 2 of the tournament.
It really is
duking it
no
out.
Johns because you made it all the way to grand finals, man. You need to play exactly how you're playing throughout the tournament.
Yeah, you better give it what you got left, you know, because this is when it really matters.
Yeah.
I love this song.
The second, just saying. Anything from who's this, Lil Link?
Huh?
Lil Link? So Lil Link?
Oh, yeah, it's from Wind Waker, Dragon Roost Island.
Banger. Because you know you're in.
Right?
Yeah, you know you're on the boat for so long. You know.
Yeah.
I think that was the first game I got with my GameCube.
Mine was Sonic Adventure 2 Battle.
Oh, such a good one.
Love Chalice.
Yeah, stuck in Chalo.
Yep. And Snoop, honestly, he's opening this up much like Game 1 was. But, I mean, Frawg is still fighting back. Oh, my!
Fight the fist of death. Oh, fight the kick of death.
It's not going to get the kill, though.
Yeah, it is able to get back onto that ledge real quick.
Uh-oh. We see the tilts coming out from Snoop. That can only mean one thing, and up air's going to follow, but...
Nothing's
Frawg with
following
the
that.
F-smash in neutral.
Yeah,
see,
taking advantage here.
that's something that Frawg does more than anyone, is that he'll literally run up to you, pause, and then throw out a smash attack.
Yeah, he'll wait to see your decision and then throw rock.
Whether it works or not, he'll do it.
Yeah, it's paper, rock, scissors, and my man's throwing a fist from hell.
Yeah, and right now, and Snoop's falling victim to these bread and butters yet again.
Okay.
He's
able to sneak one out because he is so good at covering his own landing on ledge with a move that kills, which is next level if you're any character. That's what you're looking for in any character. To be able to get back to ledge, but I mean, we see it with Vin all the time. A lot of them have adapted to trying to land back on ledge, but also wanting to get the kill.
Oh, speaking of getting the kill.
Oh, that's not going to hit. Finds his way back to the ledge. Snoop with a full drill.
Yeah, Snoop's fighting though, but you can see that Frawg wants that up tilt. He's definitely at that back air confirm percent.
And you could see it earlier.
And there,
how
excellent DI.
Snoop was just able to, you know, really go and get into the pocket of Frawg earlier, and now it just seems like a little bit like he's having a lot of trouble doing that stamina-wise, right? Like he's ready to just chill.
Yeah,
he's gonna let Frawg come to him, but it might be too late.
Well, one thing's for certain is that I think Frawg, at least before that, was facing that frustration I was telling you about, where it's like he really struggles closing out the stock if he can't get his up tilt or his back air.
Maybe he heard me talking all that about his back air and how he uses it for a lot of kills and wanted to not.
No, he does, but it's good because it works.
No, yeah, I'm just saying in the previous round,
yeah,
he might have wanted to throw it to try to see what other things he could kill with. Now he's throwing it when he needs it.
I will say for sure, though, that Snoop has started off all of his stocks
with a punch
pretty much
mouth.
at 70%.
Started out with 6 knuckles in his face.
Whoa, okay, they're both going for
that's a crazy whip.
2025 reads.
Yeah, that's for later. Keep that read for later.
Yeah, see, 3 years from now, that's gonna hit. I'm telling you, just remember this moment.
I remember.
But yeah, man, Frawg really is coming alive this set too here.
Yeah,
and then
the whole set.
But something about Snoop's playstyle also may have switched up
because 100 without getting back here though.
We'll see, because like I said, man, like he's starting off his stocks getting bread and buttered, and that is it. 2 on the board for Frawg.
I mean, this is very Freddy-esque, right? You get these top players that know what they're doing in the top. They take that first set to chill out and vibe, and then they know that it's do or die time.
I'll be honest with you, I never do that. If I'm in grand finals, I try to close it. I try to speed run.
Yeah, I feel like that was happening versus Vin, but you definitely brought that one home anyways.
Yeah, now Vin's a beast. And going into this game 3 here, Snoop is going to have to bring out his beast too.
Yeah, it's not like Snoop.
He's going to have to play a safer neutral.
Yeah, it's not like Snoop hasn't tried to keep these close, right? They are going down to last stock, but...
Yeah, we can't see him get shred by these bread and butters constantly to open up his stocks.
He's got to be breading, and he's got to be buttering, and he's got to be chickening.
Yeah. And And so far, he is off to a good start here.
Oh man, it's just so impressive trying to get back on the stage sometimes with the aerial movement of this character. Oh, okay. Frawg?
All right, Frawg kind of jumping into the eggs there, but
yeah,
Snoop will take those.
Like, what are Frawg eggs? Oh!
Oh man, that could have been a nasty tech chase, but I mean, Frawg with the instant rebuttal to the stock.
Man.
What a way to open up what could potentially be Snoop's tournament game.
Yeah, I mean, you know, if you're Snoop, you can't feel like the job is done. You know, you can't just be like, okay, I'll take second here. You gotta.
No, absolutely not. He's gonna have to try to make this reverse 3-0 though, so that's gonna be extremely taxing. But if anyone can do it, I believe it is Snoop.
Walks in.
Woo! Great reaction with the up air there.
Only 44%.
Yeah, 2 stocks apiece. It's nothing at all.
You ever been in a situation where you just want to play more Smash in these like late grand finals games? Or
I mean,
you think of W every time. Man?
Honestly, I'm down to see this go to a game 5.
Yeah, they have been going.
That might kill. Okay, no.
Doesn't get the egg to hit there. Oh my God, but he does get the hit. The nasty Snoop comes in for the victory, the Vic Roy.
Uh-oh. Hold on. Hold on. Snoop kind of calling out a lot of Frawg's options here. What? Frawg doing his thing. All the way to the top.
I'm at the top,
but it doesn't kill the ceilings of Town and City.
He goes to the right. This is a great counter pick, but back
wow. What a sweet spot, too. It didn't look like it was going to, but it certainly did. And now
that huge 79% juggle, definitely what needs to be said about now, because Snoop definitely needed that to be up top here.
Here's my prediction. We either Frawg closes this out or we see a game 5. I feel like we're going to go to a game 5.
Something tells me the same, because this is way more important to Snoop than just getting out second here, like I was saying.
And I also feel like he's carrying a bit of momentum on his side as well. So, hey, me personally, I would love to see a game 5.
Anytime there's esports, there's a run back, there's a reset, you know, world situation like that, you want it to go the full, because you want the best out of both players.
Right. And we're definitely getting it. These guys are being pushed to their absolute limits here. And we're going to be seeing what stage we're going here for this game 4.
Obviously, the stage helping Yoshi big time there.
Oh, small battlefield. Now this is a Frawg stage.
Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. Get it,
boom,
jump in, Frawg. Oh, the duck.
Okay.
I like that.
Snoop somehow getting out of that hold on.
Shoot.
Yeah, Frawg definitely trying to read an air dodge right there with that down smash, but
stilettos come out.
Snoop was close enough to the ledge.
Love it. Snoop really adapting on all that he needs to here against Frawg, who got juggled a little earlier. Felt confident trying to bring that one back.
Yeah, it's interesting seeing a Bayonetta get juggled from the center of the stage, because she does have a lot of options to just reset neutral, like afterburner kick to the other platform, which
time.
Yeah, like Frawg's not really considering those options right now, though. He's playing a little scrappy, and Snoop will take it.
Maybe looking for trades here instead of trying to utilize the character, which is a cocky for grand finals.
Okay, edge guard opportunity coming out, but
jumps right over him.
Yeah, Snoop just finding the center.
Oh, didn't get the scoop off the ledge.
Oh, baits it out. How does he just know, Snoop?
He waited so long for that too.
Weak hit in air to the back air.
When we say holding W, what we mean is just holding forward into your opponent. Because this is what I'm seeing from Frawg right now. He wants to pull up, but then when he gets there, he doesn't really have an option. So he's just kind of pulling up to say hi. Ooh, nice jabs.
Ooh, being a bit overzealous with that.
Not a good
roll read, yeah.
Okay. I haven't seen him kill with that.
Yeah, that was actually a really good kill, though, off the side. Really feel like Frawg needed that. It was really unexpected. Definitely caught him off guard.
Caught him midair, caught him off guard. Like a pop quiz. I'm going through this platform, though, and you're not coming down to get me. I'm just going to keep on throwing moves. Snoop definitely looking like he's adapted in this matchup. But he's also flying.
Regardless of what adaptations you make, if you're being put in the blender, you're taking a lot of percent. We're going for another ride. Frawg trying to reset, get the landing, and he does, but no follow-ups afterwards. It looks like Snoop is going to be the one to take the stock.
Meet my size 19 Timberland.
High key.
Eat.
Okay, good mash.
Breakfast.
I like the patience from Snoop, though.
Yeah, now Frawg knows he has to do everything to get this stock, and I think Snoop's going to be trying to do the technique of take as much damage as possible with getting trades. You see him doing it there.
Ooh.
Already
Okay, 142.
doing 37 damage, but letting Frawg be the reason that he took that damage, you know?
Wow.
Live it. I've never seen that small of a magnifying glass in my life.
Honestly, and this is really where Snoop shines, in my opinion.
No.
Unless the SDs didn't know he didn't have a jump.
Shiny SD there.
Yeah.
Don't see that often, and now he's all the momentum going to Frawg as a tournament stock on the line for Snoop.
Oh, yeah.
He fought so hard to get back to this point.
Oh, and Snoop playing, or not Snoop, Frawg playing really safe too.
Yeah.
You see if he doesn't connect with his heel slides, he's just gonna go and reset that neutral.
Yeah, once he realized Snoop was in it for the extra credit in a lot of those fights, he wanted to play slow as well, and they're both, I mean, they're playing this like a game 5 right now, but Frawg,
I mean, it pretty much is a game 5 for Frawg. That's the last thing that he wants. Nerves can be getting in the way, but look how fast Frawg is playing right now.
yeah, and he doesn't have too much witch time.
Oh, but bats within. That is still a factor.
Hit.
Oh,
Stun.
how will he land?
The trade.
The neutral air. Oh my God,
is
last
way
stock
back.
apiece. We're all at kill percent here.
He's going to let him back so...
Oh. I like that angle of the afterburner kick. Hold on, is that it? That is gonna be it. And Frawg tossing his controller.
Back air, man. I mean, time and time again, this man throws a back air and it hits like a truck, and there's nothing you can do about it in most situations. We spoke on it earlier. That up tilt, congratulations to Frawg. Up tilt into back air, hits every time.
Yeah, the winner of Knockdown 59. I mean, honestly, great job to both players.
Snoop
I think
played
Snoop,
amazing.